how do you think about allocating capital heading into the bear market?
I'm thinking a lot about this. I'm actually setting up a crypto fund of hedge funds to actually do this. I'm not sure with 2 data points that we know how this one's going to play out. What's interesting is this bull market's playing out identically, as I keep pointing out on Twitter, to past ones. I'm not sure the bear market will work the same way. I'm just not sure because of the arrival of institutions and what's happening and the adoption phase that we're in. I kind of have a feeling it might feel more like this year felt, which is a series of accelerated rallies, a sell-off or sideways consolidation that goes on for a longer period, then another rally. And I think the whole space, and I have no real idea, but I'm just thinking it through, is I just think that everybody expects there to be crypto winter. And when everybody expects something, it's not going to happen. It's different when everybody expects there to be a bull market because everyone allocates capital and it makes it. I think because of the different players involved here, I'm not sure that you can afford to take everything off the table and wait and see what happens. So it's going to be a bit more complicated, I think, than we all think. And it's going to probably fuck with our minds a bit. I kind of think that, and then I put the chart of Bitcoin 2013 against Bitcoin now, and they're exactly the same pattern. So I'm like, it's a nice narrative, but it seems to be following the same kind of price action. Let's see how it finishes the year. We've all got big expectations, and we're either going to end up with egg on our faces and it's a slow grind higher, and we're all going to be sitting there thinking, okay, well, what changed? And your thesis will be right. Or it just melts up and we're like, okay, it seemed to have worked again. I don't know. It's getting much harder. This end of year is probably the easiest phase we've got. And then after that, it's like the fog comes over because I can't get a clear probability. The most probable outcome is I think that we have a bit of tax-related selling into year end. We have a bunch of people who say the cycle's over because everyone expects December to be the end of the cycle. And then all the institutions come in January because they've just been given new P&Ls and balance sheets, the hedge funds, everybody else, and re-add risk and new allocations. And that creates yet another upcycle that nobody's expecting. Capital. And you know what happens in January? Everyone gets their P&L reset to zero. What are you going to do? You come back in the office, it's Jan 6th or whatever date you get back, you're going to have to put money to work.
Exactly.
And every hedge fund is going to do the same. And we see this in financial markets always. You get this January, I call it the January effect, but it usually drags on to Jan, Feb, and then you get a reversal. Sometimes it goes to March, but all of the key themes, everyone goes, right, this is the theme for the year. They pile on the risk and everyone gets washed out later on. That kind of feels like